नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का स्पाइडरमैन के एक बिल्कुल ही नए एपिसोड में। और आज हम जा रहे हैं फीस्ट सेंटर में मार्टिन ली के बारे में थोड़ी सी जांच पड़ताल करने। उसके रूम को हम चेक करेंगे और देखेंगे क्या सीन चल रहा है उसके साथ, क्यों किया है उसने ऐसा इतना बड़ा काम। क्योंकि मैंने खुद नहीं सोचा था कि इतना बड़ा ट्विस्ट आएगा ऐसे स्टोरी में, मार्टिन ली जैसा बंदा ऐसा काम करेगा। खैर, अब कर दिया है, अब थोड़ा चेक करते हैं। ठीक से तो कोई लैंड ही नहीं करता है बंदा।
Peter.
So if you're running this place while Mr. Lee's out of town, who's doing your old job?
Me. But I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
His father was being honored at City Hall.
Oh.
I talked to him at the funeral. He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember it helped to, stay busy. Might help him, too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
माइल्स के लिए तो बात कर ली पीटर ने।
check
चलो
out Lee's office.
अब रूम चेक करते हैं, जो मेन काम है हमारा।
Need help with those veggies?
I learned a long time ago you're more help staying out of the kitchen than in it.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
May said you were at the bombing.
This office is locked.
I was praying.
How do I get it?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
कुछ ना कुछ बहुत ज़रूरी इन्फॉर्मेशन तो मिलने वाली है हमको, और बहुत बड़ी इन्फॉर्मेशन है। ओके, वहाँ पे एक वेंट है, लेकिन वो रूम के अंदर है।
Maybe there's a vent.
और दूसरा ये रहा।
Never
पीछे
seen
क्या
that
था?
room before.
सीक्रेट रूम। यहाँ भी इसने सिक्योरिटी रखी हुई है कि कोई वेंट से भी ना जा पाए।
Whoa, what the?
बताओ।
High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
चलो फिर, हमारे पास भी इलेक्ट्रिक वेब्स हैं, ऐसे कोई ना कुछ रोक सकता है।
Which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be.
और ये हम पहुंच गए मार्टिन ली के ऑफिस में। अब यहाँ कुछ मिलना चाहिए
I saw from the crawl space. It should
जो
be right
बहुत
on the
काम
other
का
side
हो।
of the shrine.
डायरी,
Lee's
चाबी।
journal. A key. Wonder where the lock is.
चलो एक काम की चीज़ मिली।
Lee did so much for New York. I can't believe he was hiding such darkness inside him. This is the ghost story Lee's father read to him. About a demon that could only be mastered through balance.
Remember, the old man said only balance can master the demon's strength. Without balance, the monster will turn on any who attempt to control it. तो शायद मार्टिन ली वो डीमन को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाया, इसलिए ऐसा हो रहा है। ऐसा हो भी सकता है, नहीं हो सकता कि उसका रेफरेंस होना हो।
Some
Okay.
kind of puzzle lock.
सो एक्सपेक्टेड। मुझे लगता है ये वो साइन बनेगा, वो होता है ना चाइनीज़ का, वैसा सा साइन बनेगा ये। देखो डायल घूम रहा है।
That seems right.
नहीं 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 नहीं, गलत हो जाएगा ये। हो गया। थैंक यू अनचार्टेड।
Whoa. What are you hiding, Lee? Lee sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? But Lee's giving his powers to the others. How does Lee imbue these with his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift? This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must have been obsessed with him.
Can feel my power growing, feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, but he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
देखा, मैं कह रहा था ना, इसके साथ यही हुआ है। ये अपनी पावर्स को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाया और ये ऐसा सा बन गया डीमन।
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house. This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
तो अब हमें मिल गया एविडेंस। चलते हैं। ये क्या हो गया? ट्रैप ट्रिगर कर दिया लगता है इसने कोई।
Wired to destroy evidence.
अच्छा, वो जंक्शन बॉक्स को न्यूट्रल करना है।
One more.
एक और।
Police had found this. Or may. Don't want to think of what could have
अभी
happened.
पेपर्स जाके हम यूरी को दे देंगे जिससे कि वो मार्टिन ली के ऊपर एक्शन ले सके
Now,
लीगली
how do I get out of
और
here?
प्रूफ के साथ। फिलहाल तो बाहर चलना है यहाँ से।
Hello, Peter.
ओह
Mr. Lee. I thought you were out of town.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Martin, you're back.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally. I didn't know you were a fan. Well, what matters is you are both safe.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there. Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well,
ये तो कोल्ड वॉर
Where should
टाइप
we
हो
go?
गई इन दोनों के
When
बीच
will you
में।
be back?
when my work is done.
मार्टिन को शक चला गया पीटर पे अब। ओहो, ऐसे करवाते काम। देखो, लोगों को हिप्नोटाइज कर देते हैं, उनके नेगेटिव जो थॉट्स हैं और जो भी हैं उनके बाहर लेकर आता है, करप्ट थॉट्स को, और गलत काम कराते हैं उनसे। तो हमें फ़ाइल तो मिल गई है मार्टिन ली के ऑफिस से और बहुत अच्छा खासा प्रूफ मिल गया अब कि अब हम मार्टिन ली के ऊपर एक्शन ले सकते हैं। और फ़िलहाल मैं निकला हूँ सिटी थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए। तो मैं एक्सप्लोर करता हूँ, थोड़े अपने सूट की पावर बढ़ाता हूँ और जब कोई टास्क मिलता है तो मैं मिलता हूँ आगे आपसे।
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker,
Exciting news. Come by the lab.
Like now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
Okay. Be right there.
तो हमें आया डॉक्टर ऑक्टेवियस का कॉल
Wonder if this means I have a job again.
और अब हम
Guess I can
जाते
stop
हैं
by
उधर
just
देखते
for a
क्या
minute.
बनाया उन्होंने इस बार क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम तो उनकी लैब को तो पूरा हटा दिया था ना, उड़ा दिया था नॉर्मन ऑसबॉर्न ने। ये बंदा भी लगा रहता है कुछ ना कुछ करने में। अभी प्रोस्थेटिक आर्म का काम कर रहे हैं।
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want congratulations.
ये जेमरसन भी पीछे ही
I
पड़ा
would
रहेगा
have
इसके।
loved to have been wrong.
पता नहीं
Better
क्या
yet,
दिक्कत है।
those in a position of power listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now, unless concerned citizens like
Hey, Doctor.
Hello, Peter. I'll be just a minute.
Wow. Look at all this new
नया
stuff.
सेटअप लगाया है इन्होंने। नॉर्मन ऑसबॉर्न भी पंगे लेता रहता है और फिर कहते हैं मेरे दुश्मन क्यों है।
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans.
It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective. Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better?
Okay. I think that should do it. You ready?
Everything okay?
Damn it! This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
Well, I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry. I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Wait, you were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee.
देखते हैं फिर क्या दिक्कत आ रही है इस आर्म में।
Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
शॉर्ट सर्किट कह रहा है। ओके, इनकरेक्ट वोल्टेज।
No good. Gotta reroute this
टारगेट
circuit.
5 है और टोटल 6 की जा रही है, बहुत ज़्यादा है। पहले तो सर्किट चेंज करते हैं पूरा। ओके, हमारे पास क्या क्या है? 1 +3 है, +5 है और +4 है, मतलब टोटल +12 है। और -4 और -3 मतलब -7 हो जाएगा। तो इधर हम लगाते हैं एक +5 और +4, और उधर मैं लगा दूंगा -4, तो +4 -4 न्यूट्रल हो जाएगा। Done and dusted.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
To changing the world.
Missed call from MJ.
Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that?
तो आज का एपिसोड हम रखते हैं इतना ही, और मैं मिलता हूँ आपसे अगले एपिसोड में नए मिशन के साथ, और लेवल भी बढ़ गया हमारा।
Hey, sorry I missed your call.
तो नए मिशन के साथ मिलते हैं। आज की वीडियो के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं, और अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ पहली बार सुन रहे हैं तो चैनल को यार सब्सक्राइब करना, लाइक करना, वीडियो को बताना कैसी लगी वीडियो, कमेंट सेक्शन खुला है आपके लिए। कुछ भी सजेशन देना हो तो कमेंट सेक्शन में आप बता सकते हैं। और बस घर में रहना, सेफ रहना, वीडियो देखते रहो मेरी, शेयर करो अपने दोस्तों में और फैमिलीज़ में। ओके, बाय, सी यू।